Hi, my name is Kokott. I work for QuadMed, and today we're going to do Swiss ball exercises. We're going to do 5 exercises. These are exercises you can do at home or at the gym. All you need is a Swiss ball. Always remember that with the ball exercises, there's a lot of instability. So just kind of take your pace to it and know that there's adjustments that can be made in order to make this exercise doable for you. So the first exercise is a core exercise. So core muscles, abs, obliques, and then part of your low back is involved in this. There's other muscles, of course, to be active just because it requires a lot of stability. So your arms and so on are still going to be active within this. The easiest way to set up for the jackknife is you're putting one leg on the ball, and you're going to set your hands into a push-up position. Okay, once we're here, what we're going to do is we're going to lift that leg that's on the ground into that position where we're like a push-up, but our feet are on the ball. Now, once we're here, we're going to keep the abs so strong, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to drive the ball into you. Okay, so our knees are bending into us, and then we're extending the legs out. A couple things, you don't want to get a U, and you don't want to have your butt sticking out high. Typically, the U is the first thing that happens when you get tired, so make sure your glute muscles, your butt muscles are active when you do the jackknife. Okay? As far as rep count go, you can start off with a few reps, and then build yourself up to a higher rep count into your 12 plus reps. And it's a great exercise for your abs. The next exercise is a pike, executing the same muscle groups that we just did for the jackknife. It's a little harder, but again, we can make adjustments to make this a little easier. So set up, sing, ball on the shins. If you want to make it a little easier, you start with the ball closer to the knees. Okay? And what we're going to do is get both legs on the ball, and then from this point forward, what we're going to do is we're going to have no knee bend, and we're just going to raise our hips up into the air. Okay? And again, that was a little hard. Make my adjustment, bring the ball closer towards my knees, and I do my pike there. If that was a little too easy, okay, you extend that ball out, and I work my core a little more intense. So it's a leverage thing in order to make it easier or harder. Okay? Leg curls is another good exercise you can do on here. One of my favorites in terms of working the hamstrings and glutes. So with this, you just go ahead, you lie to the ground, you place one leg on the ball, and then the other. Okay? The ball is about midpoint within your heels to the ball. If you have it a little closer, it can make it a little easier, but it can get a little more awkward. So typically, your range of motion is just going to get short if it's a hard exercise. You're going to raise your hips up. Once your hips are raised, you're going to curl this ball into you. And you want to crush the ball essentially with your heels. And when you're crushing that ball, what you're doing, you're activating the hamstrings and glutes. Okay? Again, an exercise where you can start with a few reps and build yourself up in terms of a higher rep count into the 12 plus. Okay? Another exercise we're going to do on the ball is push-ups. Okay? Push-ups can be done in the same setup that we did for the first two. And what we're going to do is we're in that push-up position. If I know that push-ups are difficult for me, I can walk myself back a little bit and make it easier to do my push-ups. Keeping my core still strong and utilizing the range of motion I can handle. Okay? As far as push-ups go, one thing I always note, if your elbows are wider, it's going to activate the shoulders more, elbows in more, it's going to activate the triceps more. So if you have shoulder issues, typically it's recommended not to flare those elbows out too much. Okay, and our final exercise is again another core exercise, and this is crunches on the ball. Kind of an advantage of doing crunches on the ball. One, you can get a little more range of motion than if you were on the ground. And for some people, it's just a little more comfortable to do them this way. So you're just going to go ahead and start in the seated position, and you're going to walk your legs down. Place your hand behind your head, and essentially all you are is crunching up towards the ceiling. Don't pull with your hands, you're crunching up towards the ceiling. And if you have issues with wanting to pull with your head, place it more at your side so it prevents you from using your hands so much. And this again, one of those where your rep counts can be low and work your way up to a higher rep count. Thanks for watching.